Breaking news: IQD holders. If you've been waiting and wondering if the Iraqi dinar would finally make its big move, well, today could mark the turning point that the entire IQD community has been hoping for. Extraordinary is unfolding in real time. And if you're a dinar holder, the ripple effects could impact you in ways you never expected. A major development has surfaced that's shaking conversations across the board, and it comes directly from one of the most credible sources in this space. Reports are now circulating that real exchanges are underway. Not whispers, not speculation, but actual transactions. People are claiming successful exchanges at new rates, and the energy surrounding this news is unlike anything we've witnessed in years. If you've been watching from the sidelines, this is the moment to lean in, because what's happening right now could alter the entire way investors view the IQD. The update carries a twist so significant that it changes everything we thought we knew about the so-called 3 zeros plan. For years, many assumed that removing 3 zeros meant Iraq would physically swap old notes for new, smaller denominations. The logic was simple. A 25,000 note would be replaced with a 25 dinar note, essentially redenominating the entire supply. But the new interpretation flips that assumption on its head. Instead of focusing on the paper currency in circulation, the emphasis is now on the exchange rate itself. It's not about the zeros on the back of your bills, but the zeros in front of the forex rate. That single shift in meaning opens the door to a very different outcome, one that suggests a major revaluation instead of a redenomination. The official exchange rate is about 1,320 dinars to $1. That means someone holding 1 million dinars has a value in dollars that's far from life-changing. But imagine this. Instead of changing your notes, Iraq adjusts the way the dinar is priced internationally. Today, the rate appears as fractions of a cent, with several zeros after the decimal. By removing those front zeros, the rate could leap dramatically, possibly nearing parity with the dollar. That's the scale of what's being discussed, and it's the reason people are reporting that banks are treating exchanges differently. Now, for those who've been diligently tracking the progress of the Iraqi dinar, this latest update carries monumental significance. Let's break down what's happening and why it matters to you. If you're an IQD holder, get ready because this information could change everything. First, let's address the elephant in the room. For years, the narrative around the Iraqi dinar has been fraught with speculation. False starts and unfulfilled promises. Every year seemed to bring new forecasts that the 3 zeros would be removed, but the reality was always the same. The official exchange rate remained unchanged, leaving many investors frustrated and disillusioned. Well, according to recent reports, something has shifted. People are now claiming to have exchanged their IQD at much higher rates, signaling that the long-awaited process of removing the 3 zeros is finally underway, and the manner in which it's being executed is unlike what anyone anticipated. Instead of the widely expected redenomination of the currency, Iraq may be opting for a revaluation of the dinar's exchange rate. At the official rate of 1,320 dinars to the US dollar, the dinar is severely undervalued. A revaluation to a more realistic rate could have profound implications for Iraq's economy and for investors holding the dinar. This shift in strategy carries enormous weight, because it signals a potential for substantial gains for those who hold the dinar. If Iraq revalues its currency, it could see a dramatic increase in purchasing power, potentially multiplying the value of holdings almost overnight. The impact could be nothing short of life-changing for many investors who have patiently waited for this moment for years. To understand the magnitude of what's happening, consider the current situation. At the official exchange rate, 1 million dinars is equivalent to roughly $750. However, with a revaluation to a rate closer to parity with the dollar, that same amount of dinars could become worth tens of thousands of dollars. That's the kind of transformation that could inject billions of dollars into the Iraqi economy and reward patient dinar holders with substantial profits. However, it's crucial to approach this development with a balanced perspective. While the prospect of substantial gains is enticing, it's essential to proceed with caution. There are inherent risks associated with any significant currency revaluation. Market volatility, regulatory changes, and geopolitical factors can all influence the outcome, and it's vital to stay informed and prepared. Now let's discuss the timing of this monumental shift. According to reports, exchanges are already happening. It's suggesting that the process is underway without an official announcement. This raises an important question. If exchanges are occurring, why hasn't there been a formal announcement of the new rate? One possible explanation is that Iraq is taking a cautious approach to ensure a smooth transition. By gradually implementing the new rate through select banks, the government can monitor the impact and make adjustments as needed. Additionally, this phased approach allows time for market participants to adapt and minimizes the risk of sudden shocks to the economy. While this strategy may prolong the uncertainty for some, it's a prudent approach that could prevent potential pitfalls associated with a hasty announcement. Another compelling theory is that the official exchange rate will remain at 1,320 dinars to the dollar, at least initially. In this scenario, the higher rates being observed in unofficial exchanges would reflect a parallel market rate that emerges organically. Such a situation is not unprecedented, as some countries have multiple exchange rates for different purposes. Eventually, Iraq may decide to unify the rates, but for now, it could benefit from the flexibility offered by having two rates coexist. This arrangement allows for a smoother flow of funds and provides some leeway in managing the economy. However, the long-term sustainability of such a system is uncertain and depends on various factors, including political will, market pressures, and international considerations. Ultimately, the future of the IQD remains filled with uncertainty. While the signs point towards a historic shift in the currency's value, the true extent of the revaluation and its timing are still unknown. It's crucial to stay vigilant and adaptable, monitoring developments closely and adjusting strategies as needed. Remember, this is a journey that has spanned years, and it's wise to approach the finish line with the same patience that got you here. The situation underscores the need for careful planning and diversification. As the dust settles and more information emerges, it's essential to have a clear strategy in place. Diversifying holdings, securing proper documentation, and understanding the tax implications are critical aspects that should not be overlooked. Patience, vigilance, and education will serve investors well as the Iraqi dinar navigates this pivotal moment in its history. The removal of the 3 zeros represents more than just a change in currency value. It signifies Iraq's journey toward economic stability and its reintegration into the global financial system. It's a process that has been years in the making and reflects the country's commitment to its citizens and the international community. As the dust settles and the new exchange rate is firmly established, it's essential to focus on the broader implications. The strengthened dinar will boost Iraq's standing in international trade, attract foreign investment, and empower Iraqi consumers. It's a testament to the nation's resilience and its potential for growth on the global stage. While challenges and uncertainties remain, the removal of the 3 zeros marks a significant step towards a brighter economic future for Iraq. The coming days and weeks will undoubtedly bring new developments and revelations. Staying informed and adaptable will be key to navigating this evolving landscape successfully. For those who have held on to their IQD through the years, the road ahead holds immense promise. As the value of the currency surges and Iraq's economy strengthens, it will be a moment to witness the culmination of patience, resilience, and faith in the face of adversity. The true test lies in capitalizing on this moment wisely and securing one's financial future amidst the excitement. It's essential to proceed with caution, understanding the intricacies of the new exchange rate and its implications. Seeking professional guidance, diversifying holdings, and remaining vigilant against potential pitfalls will ensure that the journey to financial prosperity continues smoothly. As the curtain rises on this new chapter in Iraq's economic history, it's a time to embrace the opportunities that lie ahead and navigate the challenges with wisdom and foresight. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for watching.